Bros, I dey hail you. But get wetin I be wan ask you. At your age, with your achievements, with your success, you no get one child like this. How e go be for your body? I trust now. It is what I know. By now, you would have been to the best hospitals in the world to get your surrogate. Saying having a child is not a blessing, it's a responsibility. Tell me what exactly it is not a responsibility in this country that we have. The roof you live, the roof on your head, the one you put your head at night, whenever you want to sleep, whenever you want to rest, the house you call your own, was it not a responsibility? If you weren't responsible, would you have gotten it? The success you have today, now responsibility, because if you are not responsible for it, there's no way you can achieve it. The work you're doing, if you're not responsible for that work, you will not have it. So virtually everything in Nigeria, in fact, not even in Nigeria alone, it's everywhere. Now, in the case of this lady, Kemi, may also rest in peace, and may heaven comfort and console the family she left behind. They had their own share of the blame. It was not the fault of the hospital that rejected them because they couldn't pay 500,000 naira. It wasn't the fault of the hospital. Now, from what I read about the lady and her husband, they were prepared. The lady never missed antenatal for anything. She was ready for the baby. They were preparing they've gotten everything they needed for the arrival of the baby. Even the night before the incident happened, she told her husband that she will be having the child tomorrow. Now you knew already that you are having this child tomorrow. Why wait till tomorrow? Because I looked long batinata. Kilo shele sibe, why so she lo sibe? Why to fi jẹ́ ọ̀dọ̀ midwife ló? According to the story, that midwife was their last option in case there was an emergency. She went into labor at night, midnight to be precise. Then they will go there. What happened to hospitals around? They wasted so much time at the midwife's house, and that was actually what led to her death. It's so pathetic and it's painful, but at the same time, we should address the matter. We should address it directly. You're saying a child is not a blessing. They cannot be blessing. There are some families that it was when they had their babies, it was when they had their child, probably the first or the second, that this blessing from nowhere. Some people became what they had today because of the child they had, because of the children they have. Bros, do you know how many women that are crying every day? How many men that want just one child? I know of a couple that they've done IVF, and from what I heard, you can only do IVF 2 or 3 times. They've done IVF 4 times. Oh, they fail. Now the husband is even saying, okay, why? Because the blessing that comes with marriage is not available. Imagine what that family will look like. Just imagine what the family will look like. If you want to address anything, please. You said some boys are. We have so many miscreants and nuisance in our society today because most of these boys, most of these children are given birth to by the wrong couples at the wrong time. Why does she make bonyu? I'm not saying I am perfect, and I'm not saying I am righteous. But the thing is, my point is this. Everything is a responsibility. You have a car, you will fuel it. It's a responsibility. You use your plate to eat, your dish to eat, you will wash it. It's a responsibility. You feeding yourself is a responsibility. So what are we now saying? What are we now saying? That having a child, please, oh, what blessing can be greater than having a child? What blessing can be greater than having a child? Anyways, I come in peace. Trust me, I come in peace.